Hi student, continuous subject, commercial law, topic, company law. Company law is a legal entity formed by a group of individuals to engage in and operate a business, commercial or industrial enterprise, or a company may be organized in various ways for tax and financial liability purpose depending on the corporate law. Company law, it should explain a definition, what the difference between commercial and civil companies. Finally, talking about a general theory of companies. A legal definition of company law, Civil Code, Article 505, expressly defined what the meaning of the company. Company, it means a contract by which two or more persons undertake to commonly contribute to an economic enterprise by which person providing a share, whether financial or work, for the purpose of the division profit or loss. From this definition, just only Article 505 talking about the meaning of the company and don't talking about another meaning. Just a contract. Contract, legal bind agreement between two or more persons. This is contract in order to make project and contribute. This is project profit or loss. The company contract, after formation the contract, creates a new person or a new legal called juristic person. Juristic person, difference nature person. Nature person, any person, press it like that. Juristic person is a new person separate when formation the contract company. Also, the companies has legally two aspects. Number one, the contract. Another one, legal personality. According to the definition, I have two types of the company: civil company and commercial company. Definitely have big difference between civil company and commercial company. Civil company govern or organize or manage according civil code. In another side, a commercial company govern and manage according commercial law 1999. Second difference between commercial companies and civil companies, it depends on the duties of the merchant. Merchant, any natural person making commercial activity by professions, buy on his name and his account, and also commercial company, any company making commercial activity in order to gain a profit and have also duties. Duties of the merchant or obligation of the merchant, keeping commercial books and commercial registry. The same obligation, it should to apply at commercial company. And the same system of bankruptcy. If merchant stop to pay the debts, in this is case also commercial company. If this is company stop to pay the debts for the creditors, it should have bankrupted or bankruptcy. Continuous difference between commercial and civil company. Commercial companies are bound to perform all the duties on the merchant and declare bankruptcy. Third, members or partners of commercial company are liable or full responsibility about the debts, or another meaning, solidarity to pay the debts, especially the person's company. Although A liability of shareholders in a company shares, it depends on the value of its share. Commercial company should be registered and their statutes must be published. Whatever civil companies, never. I can't make publish and registration at commercial registry. Finish classification or divided the company two kinds, commercial and civil. Now we are talking according Commercial Code 17 1999, talking about a commercial company have two kinds of the commercial company. Persons company and the capital company. A commercial company like partnership, limited partnership Mahasa, and John Stock Company Limited. I have 6 forms of the companies, and also from these kinds of companies, I have 2 categories of the companies, persons and capital companies. Companies of persons, big difference between companies of persons and capital. Companies of persons, it depends on the relationship between the members, or another meaning, the person consideration and the mutual trust between members or partners. And also it depends on the strong relationship between these members. Sometimes like family, like old friends with us. From this is characteristics or advantage of this is companies, persons, it depends on the mutual trust between members, and also any partner haven't any right to sell a part of contribution without the consent of all our other partners. And also, if happen any death, insolvency, or bankruptcy of any partners, in this case, termination of the company, because it depends on the trust and relationship, a good relationship, or old relationship between the partners. The company's persons include partnership and acquire all quality and all characteristics of the merchant, and also the obligations of the merchant. Capital companies, big difference between capital companies and persons. Actually, this is kind of company, it depends on the personal on a financial contribution. So this is company dispose of his contribution, and any person can sell a part of contribution without consent of other members. And if happen death, insolvency, bankruptcy, or withdrawal, any members not terminated of this is company. Contribution of the capitals, and this is companies called shares, and the partners or members called shareholders. Debts of this is company within the limits of their share value. Now we are talking the general theory of the companies. First definition of this is company, a contract. Now we are talking the general elements of any contract or company contract. Any contract, a legal definition or broad definition of contract, legally binding agreement between persons. It should to have a consent between the members of the company, and the capital of the company, its object, the duration, the management, and other conditions. The consent must be free of the members, and with there isn't any mistake, fraud, or coercion. Capacity, it means any one of the member reach 21 And also, if anyone under 21, it should to have permission from the court. Okay? The object should the contract between the members is to be legal or not against a public policy. Now we are talking specific elements of the company. Finish the general elements, consent, cause, and object. Now we are talking specific elements. The specific elements of the company. Number one, multiple members. According, this is a specific element, our first element of the company contract. It means a company more than 2 persons. And a company is dissolved and liquidated if its contribution or share fell into hands of a single partner. Minimum number of members in a company is 2. Presentation of contribution. A company or contract company, it depends on the contribution between the members. Maybe contribution capital, maybe money, maybe service or credit. Number one, contribution in money. A relationship between members, it depends on the contribution in money. Whatever is all the members to pay the same money or the same amount or difference. The obligation of member to pay his contribution is subject to general rules, or this is the first elements of the relation between the members. Or another words, if a member fails to perform his obligation, he is liable to pay interest as of the day the same payment was due. In kind may be contribution, may be movable. It means anything to move from place to another place, like goods, machines, trademarks, patents, like that. Maybe movable, like land, like building, like hospital, like factory. Okay, the rules which is contribution in kind is subjected depend on whatever the contribution is presented for the ownership. Contribution in industry, maybe it should partners to present technical, administrative experts, okay, like Hospital of Magdi Yaqub. I can to make company with Magdi Yaqub because he is expert of heart operation. The capital of company, assets, very important. This is a contribution between members. And the value of companies assets, it change from time to the time depending on the development of the company's activities and on the profits or loss. Sharing profit and loss, this is essential elements of specific elements of the contract company. Because in the aims of this is company contract have sharing profit and loss. If this is contract have condition in any member or any partner have profit without loss, this is in this case a contract is be void or called lenient company. Lenient clause is null or it's contrary to the essence of the company. According to this article, if the contract didn't specify the share of each member in profit and losses, then should be shared by proportion of the capital contract. Fourth elements of specific elements company contract, the advocate society. Advocacy state it means in all the members cooperate actively and on equal terms to realize the company objectives. This is principle. It depends on the voluntary desire. The company is not established obligatory and aspects indicating as positive cooperation between partners and equality between members all and partners. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Goodbye, meet you again a new lecture.